Okay. I think we're live. Right. We can get started. Right, so, if you couldn't tell from the title of the stream, basically, other than just chatting the usual bollocks that I do every stream, I'm going to be trying to max out the last assault rifle I have. That's base game. I'm only doing base game weapons at the minute for maxing. So DLC weapons will be like in the future, like further down the line. I'm not really too bothered about them because I'm pretty sure whether it's like a Dark Ops or challenge or not or whatever, just maxing out to weapon like Prestige Master 250 on base game weapons is like there's a decent reward. So plus it'd be nice. Be nice to do. So that's the plan. That is the plan. So I'm thinking we activate a couple of these to begin with. Let's do 3 of them. I'm not too bothered about like my personal XP, but I will activate one.
You and that witch dog inside me.
Let's have a look, see if we've got any other zombies about. We do. 2 there.
She's on lockdown now. And this
Mannequin
here
there.
monument to
Any other zombies over here?
folly is
Look like
your
it.
prison.
Okay. We got another assist over there. Two zombies there. 3 zombies there. Hurry up. Come on. I hate how it doesn't count as a critical for some reason when you shoot their head off and they don't die straight away. Or sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And also, why on earth they don't count towards the souls of the assists? It just makes no sense. It's definitely a bug, but they need to fix it. Odds on me getting a ray gun here. Odds on. I got another one yesterday while I was playing. Off stream. Literally did first assist. I think it was this one again, actually. This same one. Just bang, straight away ray gun. I was like, what? Like, I shouldn't be surprised, but I still get surprised. So I can hear one of the blunder gap pieces. I don't know if it's coming from this or like a mannequin or the wall maybe that's got the stock in it. And damn. Sorry. Yeah, I think it may be the stock. Oh, there's a Minecraft post. Oh, of course, it's the baby mobs update is like out on like all versions, I think. It's like you've got the baby chickens already, but like the rest of them weren't in the game yet, I believe. They were only in like preview. But is it today or tomorrow? I can't remember. He either said 23rd or 24th. Come on. Just keep feeding the cysts. That's all we gotta do. I'm not even bothered about the ray gun that it could give me. I just want salvage. I don't trust the TED tasks to give me like a decent ether tool early on, so I'm just gonna start saving up all my salvage. Oh, hello.
Okay, how am I supposed to fight a dude this powerful? Folks in Nam probably thought the same thing about us.
Oh, March 26th. I need to send that to Pug. Because I was talking to him the other day about the next double XP weekend, and I said there's probably going to be one at the end of this month, and I was right. No ray gun, god damn it. But that's good though, I was right. I was right. There's normally like not a great deal of time between one double XP weekend to the next, so I kind of got it bang on. Is there another one back here? There is. Ah! It's this one. So the noise I was hearing was probably the stock in the wall, or it was a mannequin around there. See, like, I really, really like the Easter egg, partly because I like the back and forth, like, between the past and the present. I think it's a great idea. I think they executed it quite well. There's just parts of it that I think maybe they could have done a little better, but then beggars can't be choosers, you know.
Well, this looks like a fucking
You know, making it so the sound cues when you're close to a part was an excellent decision. It really was. Send that to Pug. There we go.
You know, sad about life and crap.
The fuck? Round 5 seems a bit dodgy to be a Radhound round, but okay. Bro, I hate how quick they are sometimes. It's so annoying. Right, here we go. Take me to the future, baby. Let's go.
Nice little neck of the woods we got here. Too bad we're gonna fuck it up.
Why did it take you so long? Don't be mean. They're helping.
You peepin' Toms or, you know, peepin' Tinas? That a thing?
Is that a thing? No idea, Dempsey. No idea. I don't think women can be peeping Toms.
$2 steak.
Double standards, am I right? Since when did gender come into it? That would be my argument. Oh god. Even having a discussion where the word gender is mentioned at all in any capacity, without like in any context, is like an automatic issue these days. It's like when people say to me, it's like, oh, what's your pronouns? Straight away I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I honestly couldn't give a fuck. Half the time I don't even tell people my real name, my government name. It's like, unless I'm talking to you, you don't need to know my name. You don't need to know bugger all about me.
See? She was right about that.
Maybe that's just me. Oh, God. Right, salvage. Need one more piece. We should get a TED task soon.
I get restored. Now Vatharian's in my head, giving me ideas. Man, I almost miss feeling like crap and only caring about how I'm gonna frag my next gutter slug.
See, like, the sound design on this map,
And maybe you should focus
chef's
on your own
kiss.
shit.
It Treyarch every time with the sound. Say what you like about the maps that they make. You know, oh, they're remakes, oh, they're remastered, man. Say what you want about that. I won't disagree and I won't agree. But the one thing that we can all agree on is that they are the GOATs when it comes to sound design. Their sound team is by far the best. Easily. The atmosphere that they set on sound alone on maps, it's the upper echelon of sound. It's crazy. Like, you could have a map that takes place in a cardboard box. I guarantee Treyarch's sound team would make that map sound atmospheric, right? They'd make it sound like the greatest map you've ever played. Like, especially if you were like, this could sound so bad, but if you were like Stevie Wonder, right? Imagine Stevie Wonder playing just a regular old zombies map that's set in a cardboard box. Treyarch's sound team alone could make him think that it's like the greatest map of all time. That's how good they are. I don't think people understand just how goated those guys are. And would that be Ronnie posting in Discord, no doubt. Huh. Oh, and the words of Kanye. I guess we'll never know. What is wrong with me today? I have no idea.
I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna keep this camo because I think out of all of the PAP camos from Paradox Junction, Tier 1 is by far the best. Also, it's kind of weird that they're all Revelations camos. Or, like, inspired by Revelations PAP camos. I think that's quite weird. But at the same time, interesting. All the references to the house, Dr. Monty, Samantha, and then all of a sudden it's just like, hey, here's some Revelations camos. Haha. Nice one, Treyarch. You got me. That's a right old knee slapper, that's what that is. Don't fucking touch me. You said you could fucking touch me. Anyway. I'm not alright. I should definitely go around and shoot more of these. A sight grenade? Off. That's what I wanted. Also, the other day, I actually completed all of the map-specific challenges within Paradox, which was nice. Got that done. I think the only one I was stuck on was the Red Hound. I keep going to say Plague Hound. They basically are Plague Hounds, but the Red Hound challenge. We have to get like 10 kills with one Red Hound, basically, and the way they made it sound was just like, oh, they could sit in the mist, like the radiation, and just die and it counts, but it's not. They worded it wrong. So what you have to do is kill them with the initial explosion. Easiest way I found was to just get to like a higher round, like 30 plus, and then just start using Killjoy gobblegums. Even you could even pair it with a temporal gift to make it easier, actually. But yeah, you use Killjoys, and then from the start of the round, just train as many zombies as you can. Throw a decoy and have the zombies pile up and the Red Hound run towards them. At this point, you would have probably already popped your Killjoy, which is what you need to do. And then just shoot the Red Hound, and it will explode and kill like a huge chunk of them in one explosion. And then it'll count. But the great thing is if you killed, like, because it's 10 via one explosion, if that one explosion kills, like, 30, it will count as 3. But then there's, like, a glitch for that challenge where even if you killed, like, 35, for some reason it's going to count as, like, 7 or something stupid. Like, it's weird. I don't think they really optimized the challenge correctly. I don't think they sorted it out properly, but it is what it is. It wouldn't be the first time Treyarch have botched a calling card related challenge in this game, and I can be sure that it won't be the last. That's definitely going to be a clip now. I've just realised that me talking about Treyarch's like audio sound team. Zone's going to be all over that when he sees that. I can guarantee it. He'll be, oh my god, I can't believe you said Stevie Wonder, and oh, I can't believe you did this. Cough Zone, how about that? Right? You fucking Yankee Doodle. Why is it always hold location on the small driveways? Why is it never the big driveways? What's the deal there? That's bullying. That's what that is. Shit. Oh, nice. Do I buy Jug or do I just stay patient and wait? I might just wait. Just wait it out. Risk it. Again, as I said though before, no ether tool. Big shot. Honestly, like, let you on a little insider secret here. It's like what I get up to when I'm not streaming, and like if I'm not editing videos or shorts, or like basically just in my downtime when I'm like playing games or what have you off stream. So if I'm like playing zombies, just grinding XP and stuff, one thing that I really, really love doing is, like, I'll play, but at the same time, I'll have, like, anime on, right? So I'll have Crunchyroll on, and I'll just be watching something. And, like, mate, honestly, I love that shit. That's normally what I do on a Sunday, is I will either continue watching a series that I'm already watching, or find something new, and then obviously I can just listen to it or watch it in between. Or I'll just listen to it while I'm playing. And then if I'm not really feeling it, I'll like take that off my recommended list. Or I'll just rewatch something that I already really, really enjoy. And I know that I like. And then I'll just go and watch it again. Which I fucking love doing, because there's some animes there that I just like religiously love. So I'm like, okay, any opportunity I can get to rewatch it, I will take. Especially if any of the other animes that I've started watching dry up and like there's no new seasons coming like just yet. I'm like, okay, I can either rewatch that entire thing again, or I could leave that until the new season's coming out and then rewatch that entire season, that entire first season, and then it'll like catch me up again. And then I can watch the new season. Ow. Yeah, that's one thing I really love doing. It's like on a Sunday, if I'm not like booked into like, say booked in like if I'm not set to record on like a Sunday or something, and there's like no recording sessions or anything, and it's just a free Sunday for me. One thing I really love doing is just firing up Crunchyroll, firing up COD, and then just sitting there and playing zombies and watching anime, or in this case listening to. It's great, honestly. Even if it's music, or if I'm not in the mood for anime, I'll stick on YouTube, or yeah, Spotify. Maybe I'll stick Prime, or most of the time I'll put what's it called, Peacock on, so I can watch Ted. But I haven't watched. I nearly died there. Now there was me saying that I don't want to get Thing yet. Jug. Wouldn't have even come remotely close to dying there if I had Jug. Just saying. So I really mean it though when I say that I just talk absolute shite on stream. I don't know anyone that chats as much shit as me. I'm not even joking. I wonder, if I just chill here, could I technically feed souls to that? No, doesn't count. Yeet. Hey! How did that not count? It definitely fell in there, didn't it? 1,000,000% it fell in that little fire pit. Oh shit. First time, baby. Vulturades. Okay, what we got here? Mule Kick, Wisp Tea, Quick Revive, Death Perception, Vulturade. I might actually get Quick Revive, you know. Why is Quick Revive 1500? Is that like a solo thing where the first perk is 1500 versus co-op? I've noticed that a lot, where the first perk I go to buy sometimes is like 1500. Yeah, there's a thing I would really love to discuss about zombies one day. I might make a video on it. I always look for things that I can make a video on that would be actually worthy of having a discussion about, but then I'm like, oh, having a discussion about zombies is so difficult because, like, you'll just get so much shit for even breathing in the zombies community. So I'm like, oh, maybe don't discuss that because no one's going to give any actual credible like a credible discussion. They're all just gonna fucking tell you you're wrong, even though it's literally an opinion. It's like, that's your opinion, but you're wrong. But yeah, one thing I've always wanted to discuss is like the changes that they could make to the mode. And it's not even like groundbreaking stuff. This is like some stuff that could just be added to make the game feel somewhat closer to the OG zombies. So you're sort of stepping away from all of the changes that they made in modern zombies, while still obviously keeping that modern zombies feel that a lot of people have come accustomed to now. But I feel like there's some changes that could be made, personally. So like, one of the major ones that I would say is perk prices. The idea of like you buy a perk and then it goes up 500 points every time you buy a perk, which came in Cold War, at the time was great. It was sort of the punishment they slapped on to you being able to have no perk limit. Yeah, it just seemed like, okay, I can deal with that. At the time it wasn't a big deal. Now I think it's become a bit annoying that you constantly have to just keep aggressively building up a shite ton of points. Where I think if they just reverted back, kept it so you can just buy as many perks as you like, that's fun. No perk limit is great because at the end of the day, you don't have to stick to that. You can buy 4 perks and that's it. You don't have to get any more perks. When people say like, oh, you should go back to a perk limit, that's fine because you get that in Cursed. And that's fine, you can play that way. Or even if you're playing in Standard, just buy 4 perks. Buy your 4 perks and don't buy any more. Like, it's that easy. It really is that simple. But I do think that in the next game, in the next Black Ops game, no doubt they'll probably continue doing Cursed. It just seems like too smart a move to not do it at this point. Was that double trigger? I'm not even thinking straight, I'm tired. But yeah, like, I think that a lot of things could be reverted back to make the game more enjoyable, especially for the hardcore players, or for the like longer serving players. So like myself, as people know, or even if you don't, I've been around since World at War when it comes to Trail of Zombies. I've been there since the beginning. So I'm not gonna say like I have a right to say things for like the community. I would never say that. Fuck that. I don't speak for anyone else but myself at this stage, but I would like to say that I can voice an opinion on what has come before and what has been now, or what has come now, and what is like good versus bad, or what could be better, right? What's that mannequin? And I think that small changes like maybe reverting the point system, which has always been a big topic, right? Even since Black Ops 4 Zombies, when for some reason they decided to change it. Still don't know why. Going back to the old point system, going back to the point system in terms of purchases or perks. So perks all have set prices. They don't increase in prices based on purchases. So like the first perk's 2,500. Then when you buy that, the next perk's 3,000, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, etc., etc. I think it should be like the old system where Jug is 2,500, Speed Caller is 3, Quick Revive was 2.5, or Solo was 1,500. And then you had, I'm forgetting, Double Tap was 2,000. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Stamina Up, I believe, was 2,000 as well. Mate, it's been so long since I've actually bought the perks in the classic games that I've forgotten all of the actual OG prices. Like Tombstone was 4. What else am I forgetting? Was Voltrade 3,000 or 2? I feel like it was 3. PhD was 2. I think Widow's Wine was... Was Widow's Wine 4,000? I can't remember. Because the only time you could ever really... I'm trying to think. Shadows of Evil... Technically on Zetsubo it was for free. But... that was one of the coolest side eggs they've ever done. In terms of just being able to get a perk for free. Like, it's not just a one and done kind of deal. Like, you can do it as many times as you like. 18 minutes left on that token. Yeah, just go back to the OG prices. And just because you buy Jug, it doesn't mean that Stamina Up's going to go from 2,000 to 3,000. It just stays at its set price. I mean, doing that and bringing the old point system back could definitely improve the standard mode anyway. But I understand why that's never going to happen. Because by keeping standard mode as it is, it gives them a reason to add cursed mode in and to have all of those things like the classic point system. Maybe the perk prices just being set as they are. Maybe that's a relic they could add one day, right? But that would be too chill, actually, to be a relic. The relic's supposed to be bad. Maybe they could add a new tier where, based off the things that you, like the relics you choose, there's like an additional bonus tier reward that you can pick yourself. So you could go, okay, I want all of the perks prices to remain the same, or something like that, right? Oh, that's a good idea. I should definitely put that forward. A new tier where you actually choose the reward. So we've got gold armor, ultra rarity, pat 4, and then you could just choose from like a list that they give you. And then you can just pick and choose what reward you want. Because that would be a great way of changing everyone's experiences in Curse. Because not everyone would have the same tier 4 reward, right? And then you could start finding like, oh, I got Jug. You can start finding different like metas or different ways to play. Some people could do the perk thing, or Maybe they'll do it so you get infinite ammo, or that seems too cheaty, really. But you know what I mean? Like, there'd be things like that, or maybe perks have double the effect. So instead of, like, my jug gives me 300 HP, instead it would give me 600. It's stupid. I don't want that, because that would be too crazy, but it's just, I'm saying, like, as an idea, right? It's insane, but yeah. I just think little things like that makes the game, gives it an extra little bit of zest, right? A little bit of zest, something to work towards. All of a sudden, you know, people start collecting all of the relics. They're looking for ways to get to tier 3 or above to obtain those rewards then. And maybe there's something you can do to unlock said rewards, if you get me. So, like, you could get tier 4, but it doesn't mean you automatically unlock the ability to lock the perk prices. You have to do something specifically in cursed mode to unlock different things. Like, maybe to get the set perk prices, you have to get to round 30 in cursed without buying perks, right? Because that would be an interesting challenge, actually, especially in cursed. Cursed is nuts. And, like, I wouldn't make it so you have to play solo. I'd say it's solo or co-op. Regardless, you don't have to do a trial either. It's just in-game. Oh my, I come up with such good ideas. Holy shit. Future Joel, make this a fucking video. This is insane. This is a brilliant idea. Honestly, like, I'm sure there's some pitfalls to my idea. Some ways in which it would probably fail. But, like, just think about it. We've got tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 cursed rewards. There is a potential for a tier 4. And the tier 4, in my opinion, should be like a mix and match, where you get all of those different things that you could unlock by further playing cursed and just doing, like, basic bitch things, right, within the actual mode. You don't have to play a specific map. You can play any map, but it's doing, like, very simple things. I just think that would be fucking great. I think that would be absolutely incredible. I'm trying to think what else you could do. What would be another good thing to add in? So, like, perk prices are set. Maybe like a permanent power-up that stays active the whole game. But, like, everyone would just pick insta-kill and it would be too easy. But maybe there's only certain power-ups you can pick, right? Or maybe instead of, like, a permanent one, it's like, it's more likely to turn, or, like, it times it by, like, I don't know, it's got a higher priority, so it's bound to appear more. Or you could do it so that every power-up lasts a minute. So, like, it's like a temporal gift. And if you pair that with a temporal gift, it doubles it to 2 minutes, right? So you could do, like, oh, power-up, like, longevity doubles. That could be another good one. Or you could do, permanent double points would be a good one. Just, like, scrap the, like, it's a separate one from that double, like, longer power-ups one. It could just be, you get like, all players get permanent double points as a tier 4 reward. Stuff like that. Mate, honestly, what are these ideas? This is crazy. Another good one, because obviously it's cursed, you start with a pistol. A tier 4 reward could be, that you could pick, could be to start with your loadout weapon. Because then, not everyone's going to go for that. Right? Some people might want to, because they might want to play cursed and still be able to, like, level up their weapons, but using ultra rarity and Pat 4. But instead of having to spin from the box or play certain maps to go to wall buys, you could then start with your weapon. Not everyone, like I said, not everyone has to use it. And it doesn't change the game, because you might not do Easter eggs, you might be playing cursed survival, right? But you want to just start with your weapon and start leveling it up from the very beginning. Mate, honestly, what are these ideas? Shit, I didn't even look at the trial. I've just been chatting shit. Right, if you could give me double tap, that would be great. Or just everything but. Honestly, I need to turn this into a video. Should I do like an intro for a video? I feel like I should. Like midstream, just do an intro. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. What's going on, guys? Hades here, and today I am bringing you a Black Ops 7 video. Do not click off this because, please. Basically today I thought we would have a discussion about changes that Treyarch could potentially make to Black Ops 7 Zombies that could either bring players back that maybe have gone off the game a little bit and have gone elsewhere, or maybe just changes that could make the players who are still there, like myself, enjoy the game far much more. So, one thing that I should really have noted down all of the ideas I had before, because now I've forgotten and I've gotten nervous. It's gotten to my head. I'm in my own head. What were my ideas? I remember the tier 4 thing. Point system, blah 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 blah. Oh yeah. So maybe I should redo the intro and make it so it's like a cursed thing. Video about cursed. Yeah, let's do that. What's going on, guys? Hades here, and today I am bringing you a Black Ops 7 Zombies video, and we're going to be talking about changes that Treyarch could make to the cursed mode that could further improve the mode in its entirety. So, my idea for cursed mode, as good as it already is, by the way, I love cursed mode, but one thing I'm currently at this time, I'm currently streaming as I'm making this video, and I had the idea on stream, hence why I'm cutting this from the stream to turn into a video. The idea I had while talking on stream was that there are you absolute bitch. Sorry, that wasn't part of the idea. I hated the fact that I picked up that nuke. One idea I had was that obviously you have your tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 rewards in Cursed based on how many relics you activate. Well, what if, as when you activate those, you get a set reward, right? So tier 1 is gold armor, tier 2 ultra rarity, tier 3 pack 4. Well, what if they gave us a tier 4 reward for activating more relics? But this time, instead of a set reward, they allowed you to pick from a list of rewards to go on top of the other 3. And there's a way to unlock set rewards to pick from that aren't the same way to unlock trials, right? So instead of doing something to unlock a trial in game to then go and unlock it, these are just like basic things that you do in game, and it's not locked to certain maps like relics are. It's you can play any map on Cursed. All you have to do is just be playing and achieve like a simple goal, and it could unlock a rule set for tier 4, right? So for instance, you could do, one idea I had was about the old perk set price, right? How in the old games, the perk prices were all set, and that was like done, right? So Jug was always 2.5, Speed Color was always 3, Double Tap was always 2, and then obviously from Cold War onwards, they set it so that when you buy a perk, the price always goes up by 500. No matter what the perk is, prices always go up. But what if we reverted that back to a rule set? So as a reward, you could keep the perk prices dead on. So no matter how high into the game you are, no matter how little points you have, the perks will always be at affordable prices, right? And I think one way that they could do it so you could unlock that reward for tier 4 is that the challenge on any map, again, any map, is that you have to reach round 30 in Cursed without buying a single perk. Like, you could obviously fine-tune that if round 30 seems like a little bit unrealistic, which is fair enough if some people think that is. Maybe you could say round 20, round 25, something like that. But I think that just setting a round and saying, like, you have to reach this round without buying a single perk, and you unlock that rewards, like, for tier 4. And then you could have, like, another one could be... what was the other one I had? It was maybe, like, a permanent double points. And maybe it's... to unlock it, you have to, like, go through an entire game without picking up a single double points. So if you see one, you've just got to leave it. So it's sort of like the perma perks on Buried back in the day on Black Ops 2. So to get, like, a permanent insta-kill, you had to, like, I can't remember, you had to activate the insta-kill but get no kills, or if you just had to leave it. I can't exactly remember, it's been so long, but yeah, maybe you could leave the double points and just not pick it up, or maybe you could pick it up and then just not get any points, and you could do that the entire game, right? Not pick up a single double points, and by the time you die, maybe you have to reach a certain round again, round 30, something like that, just for example, and then the game ends whether you die or you exfil, and then you unlock that reward, and it's like, okay, you activate that, and the whole game, no matter what power-ups you pick up, you've got a permanent double points, no matter what. Another idea I had was that power-ups all last double the time that they normally do, right? So instead of 30 seconds, like they traditionally do, every power-up you pick up in-game would last 1 minute, which would also then come in clutch if you apply Temporal Gift with said power-ups, because then you'd get an additional bonus with Temporal Gift to double the 1 minute to 2 minutes. In terms of unlocking the reward, I didn't think too much into this one. Maybe it would just be like, I don't know, play with a certain relic on. Maybe reach... is it the pen? For no power-ups? It's one of the additional relic, like the starter relics from Ashes of the Damned that you can unlock, where it's like no power-ups naturally spawn. So maybe you could reach like a certain round using that, or like if you guys have got a better idea for what you could do to challenge yourself to earn that reward, let me know. But yeah, like the power-up one could be a good idea, so all power-ups last 1 minute. Like they last double the normal time. Another good idea. What are some other good ideas? What are some great ideas? Come on. Like, honestly, I come up with my best ideas. Oh, sorry, that's the other one. So obviously in Cursed mode, you start with a pistol, as they went for that classic experience, starting with a pistol from the start of the game and having to hit the box or buy wall weapons. But what if, to appease both sets of fans, because as I'm saying this, obviously you don't have to pick this reward, you can unlock it just to 100% the game if you wish, but it would make a great deal of sense to add this, because then you'd be able to get more casual players to play Cursed mode, especially if they're just in it for camo grinding or XP grinding, but you still want them to play Cursed. You could add in the ability to start with a loadout weapon, but only by unlocking the reward within Cursed mode. So maybe the challenge could be to get to round 30 with using only the starting pistol, and you're not allowed to upgrade it, or maybe you are, I don't know what would be the best idea for that. Maybe it's you can upgrade it, but it's the only weapon you're allowed to use. You're not allowed to knife or anything like that. You have to only use the Jaeger, and that's it for the entire game. Maybe something like that. But you catch my drift. Like, for doing that challenge, you would unlock the tier 4 reward to start the game with a loadout weapon. And again, not everyone would have to use it. You could unlock it just for the sakes of unlocking it, but when someone does unlock it that wants to use it, they could. And again, it would probably... The only problem I have with that is, obviously, if you're doing an Easter egg run and you're doing it in Cursed, some people would complain about, like, oh, well, they've got an easier run than me. Then again, you could just turn around and say, well, they did it with that reward on, but I did it with this reward on, so there is a way around that. But then again, curse mode doesn't really affect Easter egg runs in terms of like the race to complete it, because you can't do cursed first, so that kind of shits on that whole argument. But yeah, I think maybe adding rewards like that could potentially draw more people in to play cursed, right? What's some other good ideas? I'm trying to think of some good ideas. Honestly, those were some great ideas, and now I'm struggling because of how good those ideas were.
As long as we don't run out of gun juice, we got this.
See, those rewards would slap on Cursed Survival as well. Those would be great rewards. Especially the loadout weapon, especially because, like, in Survival, you're just going for weapon grinding and that shit, aren't you, really? Let's face it. That's what Survival's best for. Just camo grinding. And XP grinding. So, again, just my opinion. Maybe I don't know. Treyarch wouldn't really... Well, Treyarch wouldn't care much, but I know Activision wouldn't be big fans of it. And this is definitely not one that could ever be done. But I'm just spitballing here for ideas. But maybe there could be like a reward that allows you to unlock more gobblegums as you play. So you've got a higher chance of earning more gobblegums as a reward. And the challenge could be like, don't use a gobblegum the entire game, and you have to reach a certain round and exfil, so you can't just die, you have to exfil, right? You can't use a single gobblegum, you can't even crush them. You can't consume them, you can't convert them, right? You have to just play as if they're not there. Something like that. I know it would never happen, because it's Activision, and that shit would mean that they'd probably make less money by giving players a way to earn more without paying for more, right? But again, like I said, this is just me spitballing ideas. There's honestly the potential for so many good gameplay, like, ideas and ways to draw players in and make sure people are still playing the game and that they're playing it a lot. Like, if that genuinely became a thing, I'm going for all of it. Like, I'm playing the game non-stop, I'm grinding the way for all of the rewards, through the challenges, I'm going for it all. Like, that shit would get me so hooked back into the game. The only reason I've been streaming it at this current moment is because I wanted to max out my last assault rifle to prestige master level 250 or whatever. Yeah, I just think there's so many good ways of doing it. Oh, okay. Hear me out. What if there was a tier 4 reward where you could take... Hello. If you could take every wonder weapon in the game from all maps into whatever map you're playing, or whatever curse map you're playing, like survival map you're playing, right? Any survival map. And to unlock it, you have to get a certain number of kills in any map with any wonder weapon. So you could be playing Ashes of the Damned, and you have to get, I don't know, like a fair amount, but like a challenging amount. So let's say like you have to get 3,000 kills with a ray gun or the gauntlet, right? If you're playing Ashes, or if you're playing Astra, it would have to be the LGM1 or the ray gun Mark II, right? And then if you're playing Paradox, it'd have to be the Blundergat, Sundergat, or the ray guns, right? And by doing that in any of the maps, you would get your 3,000 or whatever kills that we decide, you unlock the reward to tier 4, and then any map you play, you have access to all wonder weapons from all maps, on all maps. So again, you could play Ashes of the Damned, and you've got the Blunder Gap. And you've got the LGM1, or you could play Astra or Ashes, and you've got access, or like Paradox Junction, sorry, and you could have access to the Gauntlet, and the LGM1, and yeah, the Ligma. Balls, bitch. Yeah, it's just... I just thought that that would be a good little discussion to have, because obviously I love Black Ops 7 Zombies. It's not like... I know that the community is pretty, you know, beaten down lately, and it's in a pretty tough spot. You know, nobody's really playing the game anymore, nobody's really talking about the game anymore, apart from the Gaming Revolution. Shout out to him, by the way, because I love his storyline videos. He's like one of the only people I know that actually still gives a shit. There's a few others, by the way. I'm not going to just say it's only him, but he's like one of the main guys I watch in terms of like the story, especially the Dark Ether, because he's, again, one of the only people out there that still seems to give a shit. And it's a shame that not a lot of people do anymore. But I think that it's a shame that not a lot of people talk about it or cover it anymore. And I get it, there's a reason why, because there's not a great deal going on. But I think by doing something like what I've done here, and Treyarch turning around and going, okay, well, we're going to make it so there's loads of new challenges in the game for you to unlock that affect Curse Mode. And, you know, you have to do this, 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 or this. And maybe they could do it so, for instance, when you get Prestige Master in the game, in Zombies, that once you reach like a certain level, like if you get to level 100 or 200, you unlock certain titles for your profile that you have to complete challenges for. So I think one of them is like, I can't remember what mine is. I think mine's Puppet Master. But there's certain things like you have to kill 30 elites in one game, gives you a title. Or kill 666,666 zombies. And that's not in one game, by the way, that's just overall. After you reach that prestige level. And you unlock a calling card. There's like, get every single weapon from the box in one game. I'm pretty sure is a calling card. Well, sorry, that's also a title, I believe. I'll show on screen anyway, as I'm talking about this, obviously some of the titles that you can get. I just think if they added something like that into Curse Mode, so there's like a little menu in terms of like tier 4 rewards that you could unlock and how to unlock them, I think that would be great. Or if they want to go down the method of adding a bit of mystery into it, so they show it and it's got like question marks under the description of how to unlock it, and we the players would have to go into Curse Mode like the relics and try to figure it out. But this time there's no trials involved. Like every moment in game is the trial. So from round 1 to whatever, you're trying to unlock those challenges in Cursed. And once you do, that's your tier 4 reward that you can pick from. And then once you unlock X amount of rewards, you could just scroll through them, and every time you unlock, like you put all of your relics on to be able to afford tier 4, you then get the option to pick whichever one reward, and you can only have one, but you can pick which tier 4 reward you want active in that game. Yeah. Honestly, I was playing, I come up with that idea just then, and I just thought, that is a great idea for a discussion video, because honestly, the idea would excite me to play the game a lot more. Because even if I was only sat here camo grinding, the idea of having, like, I don't know, a permanent double points, or, like, longer power-ups, things like that. Banger ideas. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave that there. I might do maybe another video or discussion, or maybe I'll talk about it on stream at some point in the future when I've got, like, Pug around and he can spitball some ideas. But we may do some further discussions on that. If you guys have got any ideas for like tier 4 rewards that they could add, and how to unlock them, so like challenges you'd have to do, let me know in the comment section below. I'd really appreciate some of the ideas. Maybe, I doubt it, very much doubt it, but maybe Treyarch would see this one day and then maybe they'd add it. Who knows? I doubt it. Again, I very highly doubt it. But again, who knows? Ishka, what's happening? What's good? How you doing? But yeah, that's sorry, Ishka, don't get confused here, by the way. When I say this, I'm not ending the stream. I'm currently recording a video at the same time that I'm streaming. So I'm just going to quickly do an outro for this video so I can edit this after the stream. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you guys did enjoy the video, hit the like button. If you didn't enjoy, still hit the like button. Why not? It's free. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Why not? Click the notification bell. And again, let me know in the comment section below your ideas for some of the challenges and possible rewards. And until the next time, I will see you all. What? That doesn't even make any sense. Until the next video, I'll see you next time. Hades out. That didn't make sense either. See, this is what happens when you try to make a video on the fly when you're exhausted. And if I don't see you through week, I'll see you through winter. That's what? I've honestly been listening to my mum too much. That's crazy. That's what she says. Yeah, have a great rest of your day, guys, and I'll see you all on the next video. Hades out. Okay, that's my video. Clock that in at 57:22, future Hades. There we go, that's my way of doing that. Sorry, Ishka. Wow, multitasking? Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. Honestly, I had such a baller idea for a video, and I was like, before it leaves my brain and I lose the chance to make a good video, I just need to do it there and then. Just do it while I'm streaming. So that's why I was doing it. GG. Thanks. Are you playing solo? I am. I don't have anyone around today, unfortunately. Poseidon's with his partner. I don't have anyone around. So, I think Zone is probably chilling, so I can't have him. Yeah. It's just your boy. Just your boy, a lonely little devil. Playing all by himself. You know? King chillin'. Thanks. I thought it was a good idea. But it's nice to hear someone else say it. I appreciate it. You doing good, though? That's good to hear, by the way. If I didn't respond to that a minute ago, I have now. You been keeping yourself busy? Done anything fun recently? I myself have just been working myself to an early grave. No, not really. I've been working as much as I possibly can recently because it's coming around to that time of year where I normally pick up like either a cold or I just get a little bit ill. Normally, but I haven't yet, so I don't know whether to be relieved or concerned. And then also my hay fever will start booting up soon. Hopefully it doesn't, because hay fever's supposed to work on like a rotation of things, like where 1 year you're not as affected and then 1 year you're like affected pretty bad. But for like the last 3 or 4 years, my hay fever's been kicking my ass. So I'm hoping that I'm going to get a year off and my hay fever's just going to play it chill, right? Again, seriously doubt it. Well, all I can do is hope. What's your opinions on Crimson Desert right now? Haven't played it yet. I watched somebody play it the other day. I've been asked to play it by Zone. He was very adamant that I should probably give it a go at some point, and I'm thinking about it. I am seriously thinking about it. But I also need to play Resident Evil 9 soon as well. Because I really want to play RE9. I have to play it. But Crimson Desert is another one that I'm seriously considering now doing a playthrough of, because it looks fun, right? It looks fun. I've heard some people praising it. I've heard a fair few people slagging it off. But I think that's pretty common with any game. Like it could be like the greatest game ever released, and people are still gonna slag it off. There's still gonna be a minority group of people that are just gonna say like, oh well, it's shit because X, Y, and Z, or oh, it's not as good as this game because X, Y, and Z. Yeah, I think that no matter what, you're going to have that sort of thing happen, no matter what. So, I would not turn down the chance to play it. I would only say that it might be a while before I play it, only because I've got so many other things to play. So, like, I wanted to do FNAF Into the Pit at some point. I'm going to be playing RE9 soon. There's another game, is it Field Report? That Persephone wanted me to play on Steam. That's another game that I want to get into, which would probably only be like 1 or 2 streams anyway. 3 at the most, depending on how badly I suck at the game. So, Crimson Desert would definitely be up with games that I'm going to play at some point soon. Hopefully. Maybe you get some new viewers? Maybe. I mean, I posted the video the other week that I did with Poseidon, Persephone, and Hermes, where we played Outlast Trials. And I'd never played Outlast Trials. I played Outlast in the past, but not on my channel. It was like just normal, right? Just playing games. Just casual play. So I always liked Outlast, but I'd never played Outlast Trials. And it was a co-op experience. I was like, you know what? She's said that it's fun, and she wanted me to play, so I was like, hell, I'll play it. And I thought, you know what? If she's okay with it, I'll record it. And she was down. She was like, yeah, sure, we'll have a good time. So we did, and we played for like 3 hours or something, like 2.5, 3 hours, and I turned it into like a 30-minute video. And it actually did really well. It did better than I was expecting. Because I wasn't sure how I did on the video editing like front. Because I normally strive for perfection when it comes to video editing, and sometimes I think that's actually kind of bad because I miss things because I'm overthinking. And I'll overthink one small segment of the video, and then I'll miss something that I could have done on another part because I was so focused on one part of it. Yeah, that video seemed to do really well. I've earned like more subs, and I don't know whether that's because I've been streaming Minecraft again, or due to that Outlast video, or maybe just people are watching whatever and they thought, hey, this guy's chill. I don't know. But yeah, there's a chance if I played Crimson Desert, people would be like, hey, this guy's playing Crimson Desert, let's check him out. There's always that chance. But to be honest, it doesn't really bother me either way. At the end of the day, if people want to watch me, they want to watch me. To me, it doesn't really matter what game I'm playing. It's more just down to, like, what I'm about, you know? Sometimes for me, I don't even care if I'm watching someone else stream or I'm watching someone else play something. I'm almost not entirely bothered by what they're playing. Sometimes I'm just there to, like, I hate using the word, but vibe, right? Sometimes I just like a very chilled out person. Sometimes I like the chaotic, funny, like over the top, hilarious, like gamer. So like say like Vanos and Terrorizer, Nogla, Wildcat. Sometimes I need a bit of that, and then sometimes like for instance Maru, my artist, she is one of the most chilled out human beings there that there is. Like, she's honestly so chill. And if she's streaming, like, her commissioning art, or even if she's playing a game herself, like, either or, I'm there. Because she's so chilled out. Honestly, it's great. It's a great time. Sorry, maybe you could try Outlast Trials on live stream or some game which is popular in your region area. Well, originally we were going to stream Outlast Trials. That was originally the idea, but unfortunately I couldn't do it because Twitch is a bit funny. Understandably so, by the way. I'm not going to slag Twitch off for this. There's a lot of nudity in the game. Never mind the violence, there is a lot of nudity in the game. Like, a lot of obscene shit. So Twitch would, like, you can turn the nudity off with a filter, but it still doesn't do a lot. There's still a lot of it, regardless of the filter. That Twitch would just, like, nuke me. They'd nuke my channel and probably ban me in one go. So that's why I opt to record it instead. And then I can just, like, obviously edit the video and put things in and decide what needs taking out and what doesn't. But yeah, even, like, YouTube can be like that sometimes. I had to censor a lot of stuff because any demo tests I did for the video, so I'd render small clips of it and upload it privately and see what they would, like, if YouTube would nuke it. So if they'd say, like, okay, well, you can't post that, that's demonetized for, like, violence or gore or whatever, or maybe there's excessive swearing, blah, 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 blah. I could test it with little short clips and then obviously take some stuff out, add some stuff in, cover something up, that sort of thing. So that's why I opted to record them instead. So I've actually got 2 extra Outlast Trials sessions to edit now, but they're both only like an hour and a half, roughly, both of them. I'm going to make them into 2 separate videos, I think. Unless I just make them into one, but I think they'd serve better as 2 videos. I'm not sure when I'd do it, though. Same on YouTube also. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're absolutely bang on with that. YouTube is just as bad as Twitch. They're not as crazy, but they're still pretty bad when it comes to not allowing you to do stuff. And I get it. I get it. There's certain things that make sense that they say to do and not to do. But there's some things that are a little, like, little stingy, I would say.
Look at that fighting sucker go.
Sorry, let me just, that makes sense that they say to do and not to do. Whoa. But yeah, in terms of other games, especially games that are like popular in my region. My region is technically, so this is a tough one, right? This is a tough one because my region is real, but it technically doesn't exist. So I'm from the Isle of Man, which is a small island located between the UK and Ireland. Toy. You know, that place. We're a small, little, tiny, insignificant rock in the middle of those two. And some places recognize us as our own country and our own region, but a lot of places just filter us under the UK. Which doesn't actually bother me all that much, to be honest. It bothers a lot of people, but it doesn't bother me. I don't give a shit. A lot of the time, I just tell people I'm from the UK because it's easier. But a lot of the games that would fall under my region would just be popular games from the UK. So Crimson Desert would actually be one of those. Resident Evil 9 would probably be one. Should we Google it? That's a good... You've actually inspired me here. Let me have a look. Popular games in the UK. Here we go. SC25. How old is this list? That's best selling. Trending games in the UK. Here we go. So Minecraft, unsurprisingly, is second place. Counter-Strike 2 is actually first place in the UK. That's weird. Roblox, Fortnite, Overwatch, The Sims, Arc Raiders, PUBG. I'm surprised by that. Helldivers, Terraria, GTA 5, Black Ops 7, or Call of Duty as a whole, is in 19th. It's moved up 2 spaces, so it's actually become a little bit more popular recently. Apex Legends, Helldivers, like I said, Dota 2, League of Legends. So there's a fair few games on there. So if I, like, based on the fact that I'm in the UK, I could play any of those games and I'd be alright. World of Warcraft. I used to play World of Warcraft when I was younger. Fucking nerd. WP Kick. So I think I've seen a thing there where one of the most popular games currently on Twitch was Hogwarts Legacy. Which is great to see it finally get a little bit of attention after the whole debacle it had when it first came out. And I'm sure there's still a lot of people kicking off about that game, but I actually really enjoyed it. But yeah, if I played, like, for instance, I'm playing COD, it's still trending somewhat in my region, technically. But it'll be purely because people see it and they're like, oh, he's playing Call of Duty. Yeah. But I'm not bothered by that. I wanted to stream, but I also wanted to play this, so I thought, hey, win-win. I get to chat to people, I get to relax, play games, and do what I want to do, you know? Open YouTube and then go to top right section gaming, go top game and see which games have the most... You bang on. Why didn't I think to do that? I literally had that open a minute ago. Homepage. First thing up was Poppy Playtime. That's crazy. Poppy Playtime is definitely up there. How is PUBG so popular at the minute? Free Fire, I've never heard of that. Crimson Desert, there's over 33 different people worldwide. What? 33K, sorry. 33,000 different people watching Crimson Desert. 19 people... 19 people? 13K watching GTA 5 streams. 23 on Arc Raiders. 113 on Counter-Strike 2. 21 on Valorant. 42K on Roblox. Yeah, there's a lot of people. There's somebody doing ranked Black Ops 7 multiplayer right now, and there's like 35 people watching him. There's somebody doing Paradox Junction as I speak. There's like 10 people watching him. He's having a great time by the looks of it. What's he doing? Zombie Tales. Is he playing by himself? No, he's got a friend with him. Is he doing an Easter egg run? I can't actually tell if he's doing an Easter egg run or not, but he seems to be having a good time. Fair play to him. But yeah, Poppy Playtime's definitely up there, which is no surprise. But I already completed that on stream with Chapter 5. And I'm looking forward to Chapter 6 whenever it happens. A good shout there, by the way, Ishka. That was a great shout. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I literally had the homepage open as well, and I seen gaming and still clicked off onto another website. What the fuck? Oh. Should I exfil? Yeah. Go into a new one and activate another double weapon XP or something, I guess. Potentially go into survival.
Hey, check it out. It's a maggot muncher.
GTA 5 is also pretty popular in my country. Yeah, to be fair, GTA 5 is going to be popular, like, everywhere, right? Can you, like, think about this, right? Think about this. GTA 6 comes out this year. You've got, what? 6 months. No, it's November, isn't it? Is it November it's coming out? Am I being stupid right now? Am I being stupid? Is it November it comes? Yeah, it's November it comes out. What am I on? There's 8 months till GTA 6, right? You imagine the numbers that GTA 6 is going to do. Videos, streams, shorts. GTA 6 is going to pop off for everybody. It will crash everything. The amount of content that GTA 6 is going to bring people. Wow. Myself included, like, I'm going to be streaming GTA 6, like, online a lot. Starting November. I'll play a lot of other games still, but GTA 6 is going to be a lot of fun. I'll be doing online stuff. Hopefully it's crossplay. Not like GTA 5 where they didn't bother. Hopefully it's crossplay so I can invite viewers in. We could do private games, like missions, and custom games, stuff like that. That's my hope. Everyone hates GTA 5 content creators in my country because they never try any other game. Yep, that's fair enough. There's something in... oh, thank you. It is November, yeah. There's something interesting about that, though. Because some people, as you just said yourself there, would say that having a variety is a good thing. And I agree. I enjoy playing a variety of games because sometimes I get a little bored if I'm just playing the same game, right? So I get a little comfortable, and I hate that. If I get too comfortable with something, I'm like, right, okay, I need to, do something different. I need to get out of the rut. And because I know that when I get too comfortable, I stop enjoying something. It's more just like, oh, well, it's convenient, so I'll just keep playing it. So having a variety is good because you can sort of escape that. You can just go play something else, enjoy that, and then when you feel like you could enjoy that previous thing again, you can go play that again. And you can then further go play something else other than those 2 games, and you can start fracturing out a little bit and enjoying different things. But on the flip side, one thing that they recommend... What was that? Yeah, one thing that they recommend is that whether you're streaming or content creating, whatever, one thing that is ideal is that you find one game, whether it's popular or it's niche, or maybe it's a brand new game that's never been played, like nobody knows about it, it's like an indie game, very little coverage. You find one game, you just master that game, you become really good at it, you just stream it endlessly, and people will notice. And that's one thing that people recommend. I would like to do that, but at the same time, as I said, I'd get too comfortable and I think I'd fall out of love with the game. So, like, what's a good example of that? I think Black Ops 7 would be a good example. If I continued to play this every day on stream, 24/7, all the time, so every night I'm streaming, it's just Black Ops 7 zombies, Black Ops 7 zombies, Black Ops 7, and I did that throughout the entire game's life cycle, I'd never touch it again. I probably would go off zombies for a very long time. I'd need a massive break from it, because as much as I love it, more than anyone, I need to switch it up. I need to switch it up. So, okay, then I will watch you. Sure. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. And if you ever find yourself playing it, GTA 6, and you want to join us, you can. Hopefully they do crossplay, because then you could. Because I'll be playing on Xbox probably, and so will the guys. So I know I'll be playing it with my friends. But if it's crossplay, everyone can jump in. It doesn't matter. PC, PlayStation, whatever. Everyone can hop in, and we could do races, custom missions, like Avalanche game modes. Like, we could do all sorts of stuff on stream. It'd be great. Yeah. You'll join? Good. If it comes to pass, and that's the way that they go and they do it properly, then I'd be down to get everyone involved. We could get like Haldor, Zone, like all the people that are watching be like, hey, can I join? Hey, can I join? You've got like whatever the max amount of people is per races. I don't know what they'll do. They might... What is on GTA 5? Is it like 30 or more? I can't remember. But if they up it, say they said like, oh, you could have 60 people in a race, something stupid like that, I go, fuck it, let's get 60 people on stream, like, in the race. Everyone who's watching, get them in there. It'd be great. But yeah, you'd be more than welcome to join. For sure. I need to... Just doing that so I can clock it later on with like a audio spike. This is an example of the... That's... I'll record these separately, actually. I'll record these separately because my face cam's in the way of that. I'll play Survival. Cosmodrome. 30 players? You might be right, Ishka. You might be right. You might be right on that one. I seem to remember it being about 30, 32, something like that. And you have a lot of people in races. But that's the crazy things that they could go to. They could do so much crazy shit with GTA 6. I had a horrible, like, quadruple chin then. But yeah, like, honestly, that whole discussion thing earlier about zombies is, like, inspired me to make that video now. So I'm glad I did that on stream. I can just pluck that out now and turn that into a video. If I need, I can just record separate footage without a face cam. I probably won't. I'll probably just keep the footage and the face cam. Like, is what it is. But yeah, that's definitely a video I'm gonna make. I might work on that before I go to bed. So I'll play the rest of this game and then exfil. So that should take us over 2 hours when I finally finish this match. But yeah, we got a while yet. Got to get to round 31 to be able to do that. That's going to take a while. Got to 41 in that last game, Paradox. And that was an hour and 15 minutes, something stupid. So, to get to 10 less rounds, it's still going to be like another hour. Probably. Close to. If it were like this with me... Sorry, let me just shoot these zombies here and then I will read that. Sorry. 45 minutes. That's good enough, I reckon. I forgot to put one on at the start. I'm an idiot. Just get rid of these guys and then I will read that message. If it were like this with me, I could not play any game for more than 100 hours. My maximum game that I have played is 120 hours, and that too is Helldivers 2. Fair? Fair, yeah, no, like, I completely understand that. Not being able to play, like, past a certain amount would drive you crazy. Especially if it's, like, consistently playing it. It's not like you're taking breaks and then it adds up to 120 hours. If you just played non-stop and hit, like, 100 hours, it probably would drive you insane. I couldn't even tell you what my most played game ever is. Like, I've played a lot of Minecraft since it first came out. But then... some of the games I've played religiously from their release to present day. Cold War, I played religiously from the day it released until its life cycle ended, and even then, after that, for a brief period of time. Black Ops 3. That's probably most likely the game I played the most of, if I had to guess. You used to be able to see it on Xbox, an accurate reading of the total game time you've played in terms of hours and days, but it reset for some reason, so they broke it. But I think I had something stupid like, I can't even remember how many, it was over 100 days of real lifetime played. Well, it may have been even more than that. But yeah, like, it was absurd, an absurd amount of time. 120 hours in 5 months, I guess. Oh yeah, fucking hell, that's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, if you enjoyed the game, why not? Right? Like, if you enjoy it, why not? Not everyone's wired the same. So me saying that, like, oh, I couldn't do it, I prefer a variety, that's just me, right? Not everyone's wired the same. So maybe there are people, like, you know, there are some people who religiously stream Warzone, for instance, or they'll play only Battle Royale games. And that's fine, I'm not judging anyone. Everyone's entitled to play what they want and enjoy whatever they want. But I couldn't do that, is my point. I don't know. It is what it is, right? At the end of the day, we all enjoy what we enjoy. TED Task? TED Task? No TED Task. Okay.
Straight through the brain case.
But yeah, I'm just... I'm a weird guy. I am a weird little devil. Honestly, I come up with my best ideas when I'm, 1, either pooping, or 2, streaming with no way of being able to, like, store that information and those ideas and actually relay them later on properly in a video. So it's never occurred to me to record a video while streaming. So I don't know why I've never done that before, but yeah. That's definitely a first for me, recording a video while streaming, like actually doubling up on an idea. I record every stream, but it's normally only to make shorts. But this time I've actually got a use for doing it, right? I think you should play whatever video game you like, from my perspective. I agree. I agree. Like, if you think about it, there are some people who only play Minecraft, for instance. And in a way, I can kind of understand that, because Minecraft is sort of similar to, say, like a Roblox, for instance, like a game like Roblox. I've never played it personally, but it's a game that's an open sandbox, much like Gmod, where the possibilities are endless, right? You can genuinely do whatever you like, play whatever you like prop hunt, Gmod murder, hide and seek, guess who. There's so many different, like, things that you can do within those games that keeps it fresh basically forever. Like Minecraft, you could do like custom maps, you could do Battle Royale, you could do Skyblocks, regular survival, hardcore survival, you could do Survival Island. Like, it just goes on and on and on and on. The list is basically endless. The possibilities are endless. And you could just constantly keep it fresh when it comes to those sorts of games, right? And I feel like that's the way that those sorts of content creators with those sorts of games are able to build an audience and stay consistent. Because they're playing a game that they enjoy and is always, like, brand new. It's fresh for them. Because they're always doing something different, or they're always working towards an interesting goal, for instance.
It's almost as badass as me. Almost.
Keep this camo on. But yeah, you're right though that people should just play whatever they like. Happens with you too. I felt that it is only in India that content creators... sorry. My bad. Let me run away from these guys for a second. Happens with you too. I felt that it's only in India that content creators play only one game because it gets the most views. Like GTA 5 is very popular in India and PUBG is. Yes, actually, funnily enough, Ishkert, PUBG when I read on that list before on trending games and also the most viewed on YouTube and stuff and Twitch, it breaks PUBG down into 2 different sections. 3 actually, 3. There's the main game, PUBG India, and PUBG Mobile. Or the top 3 in like a list of top 10, top 15 searches trending worldwide and in the UK alone. The game where most people watch videos and live streams, yeah. Hopefully I never really fall into that trap, because it's never really been my prerogative to just do what's hip and what's trending. Like, I'm not bothered about views, I'm not bothered about subs, I'm not bothered about, like, any of that shit. Like, I'm just here to vibe and have a good time. If people want to hop in and chat, great. If they don't, no hard feelings. Like, it's all good. It's all good, baby. What up, Slick? Wagwan, brethren. Wagwan, cylinder. Coming to you from Jamaica. Coming to you all the way from Kingston Town, Jamaica. How you doing, Slick? That fucking name, man. Jesus Christ. I'm looking forward to finishing the stream later and hopping on that video idea. Getting that edited out, clip it out of the stream and then start working on it. That's gonna be great. While at while at a higher elevation. Ooh, I just had another idea for another possible curse tier 4 reward. Something to do with TED tasks, like maybe you're guaranteed a wonder weapon, or maybe you're guaranteed legendary rewards or higher tier rewards from TED tasks, or maybe TED tasks are more frequent in tier 4. Something like that.
Now recording.
Sorry, I had to press that on my soundboard. That's for me later on, so I know to come back to this moment.
That'll get you going.
That's another great idea there, right there. All good homes, just cleaning the hound's teeth and ears. That little bitch. Yeah, I hope he can hear me right now when I'm calling him a bitch. Tobias, you're a bitch. Hope you heard that, you little bitch. Yes, PUBG PC is a very different game and PUBG Mobile is very different. But PUBG Mobile was banned in India because of the Chinese government. Okay. Interesting. So PUBG was launched in India, but with the Indian area. Oh. Okay. Strange. I did not know that was a thing, that they banned it. That's crazy. Around 50 Chinese apps banned in India. Oh shit. How come? Sorry if this is like a well-known, like, global thing. I'm not very good at keeping up to date on, like, news and stuff like that. I'm not really, like, that interested in stuff like that. So that's why normally I just keep to myself. I don't watch the news or listen to the news or read newspapers or anything like that. I'm in my own little bubble. I just keep myself to myself, you know. But obviously something's kicking off. What's good? TikTok, PUBG, and many more Chinese apps like WeChat and blah blah. Wow. Damn, that's hardcore. I kind of need to see if there's any... Nope. Okay. There's no Ravagers. Fuck those tires. Kobe! You ambitious little shit. Deadshot, baby! Woo!
Need this, please.
Honestly, the Peacekeeper is actually a lot of fun to use. I slept on the Peacekeeper big time. It's actually a very reliable weapon. It's strong, it has a lot of ammo, it packs quite the punch. Yep, I did that. By the way, are you on TikTok? I do have a TikTok account. I post I try to post all of the shorts that I make for YouTube on TikTok as well, so that I can, like, obviously have people over there that go, hey, that's kind of funny. Or if I have people on YouTube shorts, so like, oh, wonder if he has a TikTok, and then, yeah, vice versa. Helps people find stuff. Or even still, just to post funny shit on TikTok. Just me being an absolute goofball. Good times. Is it still popular? Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably say so, yeah. I think TikTok is one of those that's like, it sort of generates its own popularity, right? So it's kind of like a parasite. It feeds off of its own success. So people will just constantly post stuff, and even if people just sort of doom scrolling, and even if they get bored, they'll just continue to doom scroll and they'll just get sucked into watching something else, and then they get sucked into the algorithm, and yeah. TikTok will probably always be popular. I don't often use it a lot other than to post stuff. I post my clips, and then I just go off it. And if people comment on it or whatever, I'll have a look at it and I'll reply. But if not, and it's just like people liking it, I won't bother. Like, I'll just stay off it. Like, I'm not interested in it other than just posting content and replying to comments. It's that sort of like thing isn't my cup of tea. Like, I'm not gonna post videos of me miming along to like a clip from a TV show or a meme or something. That's, yeah, it's not my forte. That's not me. I'm just a guy who plays video games. That's it. There's not much to me other than that. Kind of boring, you know. Just a simple guy. Just a simple Donny. Simple little devil. I definitely got mule kick there without looking, because I've got loads of ammo. You only get ammo back if you get mule kick. Yeah, what a fucking guess. So I'm just getting everything but Jug right now. That's crazy. That is insane. I've run out of tea. I don't have a cup of tea anymore. It's empty. I do need water, though. I do need water. The throat is feeling rather parched. If one knows what I mean, yo. That's, that is some grade A top shelf H2O. That was particularly bussing, if one knows what I mean.
Chunks of meat sack everywhere.
Okay, maybe TikTok was banned in India around 2016, but its alternative was launched in the form of Instagram and Instagram Reels. So that's why Instagram Reels were brought about. Is that why? So sometimes I feel that TikTok remained popular or not because of Instagram. To be fair, a lot of Instagram Reels do have, like, the TikTok thing on there, so it is just TikToks that people have made, and they just post the TikToks, download the TikToks, and then post them on Instagram. Which I've never fully understood, rather than just uploading the same file to both TikTok and Instagram. But then, you know, a lot of people create the videos themselves on TikTok, on the app itself, rather than creating the content off of the app and then posting it like I do. I couldn't do it on TikTok because it's just, yeah, I'd rather create the clips in, like, Vegas or Premiere and then post them. Just my opinion. Just the opinion of myself.
Whole world may have gone to shit, but this machine's my happy place.
Yeah, I never knew that. Is that actually the reason why Instagram Reels exist? Specifically because of that? Because if so, that's kind of awesome, actually. As if they were like, hey, don't worry about not being able to view TikToks. You can just watch stuff on Instagram. With Instagram Reels, which is, like, better than TikTok. In my opinion, Instagram Reels actually are better than TikTok. Because TikTok is just, like, it's for babies, essentially. It's just way too, like, oh, happy, smiley, unicorns and rainbows. Everything's family friendly. There's no humor here. Ha ha ha. Whereas Instagram, it's just like where all the dark humor, like the memes, like the really heavy, funny, legitimately great stuff is. And I love that. I never find myself doom scrolling TikTok because I'm never on it. But Instagram, oh, I love scrolling through Instagram just to look at memes. It's great. Curiosity increased regarding TikTok. Okay. Yes.
Right in that squishy head meats.
Hey, don't hit me, bitch. Yeah, I feel like that's, yeah. Don't know where I was going with that. Oh, standing still. I thought it was crouched. What am I doing? Well, at least I can remain standing for a quick getaway, you know? I may need a quick getaway here.
I'm here to kick asses. Many asses. Many asses.
Kobe.
Attacks out.
There we go. Pizza party. I've almost got enough for legendary. Let's go, team. Instagram comment section is the go. Oh, it is. It is. It absolutely is. Do you ever see those things, Ishka, where they'll say, like, they'll show a video of someone that they've clipped, and it's like, I don't know, like, I'm trying to think of a good example, like, off the top of my head. I'll make one up. I'll make one up. But it's, like, based off of something I've probably seen. So there's, like, who's that big, like, fat person? God, they kept calling it, like, Gargamount the Destroyer or whatever. It's that large lady that keeps saying, like, oh, I'm a 10 out of 10, blah, 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 blah. Looks like if Shrek melted, right? And, like, it shows the clip of her saying, like, oh, I'm a 10 out of 10, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, she falls over something, like, the camera shakes and whatever. And then it just shows, it plays, like, the... And you see the comment section, little bubble. And it says, like, 61,000 comments. And it's like, oh, no. The Instagram comment section is wild. And, you click on it yourself, and you're like, oh, wow. There is just people roasting this girl. Like, going in. Yeah, it's goated. It really is goated. It's my kind of place. Where you can just say really obscene shit. And nobody's offended. Because you're all just having a good time, just joking. Everyone knows it's a joke. That's my favorite kind of shit. You know what I'm on about. Yeah, you know. You know. That's like the best part of it. Is when people post those little short clips and then it's like the, oh no. I need to stop doing that. I've just caught myself doing it again. Like the little popping noises. I don't know when I start doing it. I've never done it before up until like a month ago, 2 months ago. I started doing it randomly. And I catch myself doing it and I don't know I'm doing it. I'm just sat there going. For no reason. There's no reason for me to be doing it. At all. Is it stimming? Is it a form of stimming? I don't know. I have no idea. Is it a form of stimming? Is it ADHD? I don't fucking know. It could be any old shit for all I know. Even I am always surprised to think that how can people think so boldly. Even such things do not come to my mind. But they write. Oh, hang on, sorry. But they write such things in the comments, and they also post such gifs. Seeing which, oh, the gifs are so great as well. It's like absolute cinema. Or it'll be like one of those dog pictures where the dog's like... Fucking great. I love the internet. I fucking love the internet. As cursed as a place it can be sometimes, sometimes it's just beautiful. Absolutely incredible. It's both a gift and a curse. Truly. What are you saying, Slick? I'm only... following Instagram hoes, so I know where to stay away from. Yeah, whatever. To be fair, I follow a lot of girls on Instagram, so I can't say fuck all. I do it because I love women. So I'm just like, oh, she's hot. Follow. I'm a simple guy. Simple devil. I see something I like, and I'm okay. It truly is as easy as that when it comes to me.
I'm gonna call you George.
I'm gonna call you George. Apply that to the old chainsaw. I laughed very hard. Yeah, same. What was I laughing at last night? I was meant to be in bed. I didn't go to sleep till like 3 a.m., which is kind of normal for me, actually. Even though I got into bed like before midnight, and I was like, I'm definitely going to sleep early tonight. Did I fuck? Did I fuck? And I was sat there watching something. That's it, I was watching a Vanos video. Fucking major shock. And I was just sat there, and it's probably a video I've seen like 12 million times. And I'm still sat there giggling like a fucking little bitch. Just giggling away at something that I've probably laughed at, again, like millions of times. And I'm still just sat there fucking pissing myself at it. Things really don't change with me when it comes to watching people on YouTube. I have to go, it's around 3:23 a.m. No worries, Ishka. Sleep well. Thanks for coming along. Great, now I've got fucking Taylor Swift stuck in my head. Great. This is not good. See you on the next live stream. You will indeed, Ishka. You will indeed. I have no idea what I'm playing tomorrow. I think we're doing Blackout, actually. I think we're doing Blackout 2. I think that's what me and Pug agreed on. We're going to do some Blackout 2, because we haven't played it yet. So, I mentioned about Warzone earlier and slagged it off, and I'm playing it tomorrow. But I'm literally only playing it for the Tank Dempsey skin, which is the Black Ops 3 and 4 Primus skin for Dempsey, and I want it. And I'm going to use it from then on. So, that's how badly I want it. I'm willing to torture myself by playing Warzone. I may even try to get Zone in, because I know he was excited to play Blackout as well, so I might fire him a message tomorrow and let him know that it's a Blackout stream tomorrow. I'm sure he'd hop on and help me get the skin. Might do it now, actually. Might do it now. Between rounds. Instagram. Where's the message tab? Messages. Okay, when was the last... He did message me, but I don't know if I read it already or not. My headset's dying. Oh dear. I believe my comment is held. For fuck's sake. Why? What did you put, Rick? What? Yes, whenever I study late at night and if I open YouTube and see your channel, I click your live streams. Oh, thank you, Ishka. I appreciate it. It's actually quite nice. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Let me have a look. 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 Comments held, Rick? What do you mean? I don't know what you're on about. I may have not read the room there. Just to let you know, mate, we're going to stream Blackout 2 tomorrow night, as in 24th of March, around 12 p.m. your time, 8 p.m. my time. Yeah, there we go. I've let him know. So he's well aware a day in advance that we're going to be doing that. So that's me, Pug, and Zone now that I could potentially have doing that. So I know Pug will help me to get the skin, and now we've got Zone to help me get it as well. Zone will have my back. Zone's a pretty good card player as well, so yep, good times. 10% for his manager. What the fuck are you on? Yeah, the Peacekeeper is so strong. What the fuck? How is it so strong? I feel like it's slept on. I was going to say it doesn't get the respect it deserves, but maybe that's just from me. Maybe other people do enjoy it. And I'm the only one that's been giving it shit for so long. Bang! Season 3 marketing, potential full reveal, roadmap, blog, etc. Oh yeah, Season 3 starts April 2nd. That's crazy. It feels like Season 2's not long started. Or Season 2 Reloaded's not long started. And then all of a sudden we're in fucking bastard in Season 3 coming up. I can't keep up. Time's passing so quick, it's nearly April, man. What? And then May is probably going to be Season 3 Reloaded. And then you got DLC 3 for zombies. And I'm going to be busy again. It's just coming thick and fast at the minute. Because you're going to have the main Easter egg hunt. Then you're going to have the standard completion with the boys. I help Pug and everyone get it. Then you're going to have another 3 streams at least for cursed streams. You're going to have tier 3 stream, tier 2 stream, tier 1 stream. Once they're done, I'll probably go off it and not play it on stream for a little while again. And then potentially you've got other games to play in that window until DLC 4. And then the same thing again with standard stream to help the boys, and then curse streams with the boys. And then you go off it again. And then you've got DLC 5, which is going to probably pop off a fair bit for me because I'll be so busy covering certain things to do with that. Like, you got your Easter egg hunts, and then curse streams again, as usual, standard stuff. And then I'll probably be posting some discussion videos about the ending of the game, what it means, like my interpretation, my opinions on the game as a whole, what I thought about zombies as a whole, my experiences, yada yada yada. Yeah. Where I think they're going to go in the future beyond Black Ops 7, yeah, we'll see. And then I'll probably make a video about like where my channel's going to go between the next Black Ops game or whatever Treyarch make and Black Ops 7. So I'll probably make a video after the finale of Black Ops 7 Zombies. Because once the finale's over, DLC 5's done and we've unlocked everything, done what we need to do, I'll probably never play it again. Apart from if we're doing Zombies again. But I'll potentially never play Black Ops 7 again after that. So I'd like to think I'll be level 1000 by then, and yeah. I'd have nothing else to do. And I could just stream other games. I'm not going to play Modern Warfare 4, because I believe that's what's coming out this year. I'm not going to touch it, because it's not got Treyarch zombies in it. I'm kind of happy about that. In a way, I'd love zombies to happen, but also in a way, I don't want it. Because I'm so oversaturated on Treyarch zombies that I just need to play something else. But I don't want the stress of feeling like I'm going to miss out on an experience, which I always do. Like, with Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7, I'm always just like, there's just so much fatigue, where I'm like, oh. But I'm enjoying it at the same time. Like, Black Ops 7 is enjoyable to play, but I think it would have been so much more enjoyable if it was next year. And this year was like Modern Warfare 4, right? They did a Modern Warfare 4 this year, and then next year was Black Ops 7. I feel like it would have slapped a lot more, because they could have got more work on their maps. They could have, you know, refined gameplay mechanics more. They could have got all the HUD presets done. Like, they could have done all sorts of crazy extra shit with more time. Yeah. Maybe that's just me. I'm not making excuses for them, because they had like 4 years on and off with working on other games as well. But I just feel like working on their own game, not helping other studios, they could have done a hell of a lot more. Like, hell of a lot more.
Something about these greasy pukes has me thinking about freedom
Yeah.
fried chicken. Damn, I'm hungry.
Yeah, as soon as I finish the stream, I am hopping into Vegas. I am plopping this footage in there. Plopping. And getting that shit ready to edit. And I'm turning that into a video. Then I also need to record some extra clips of some of the things I spoke about in the video. How the hell did I get combat axes over here? What the fuck? Did I have some before and then drop them for something else and just pick them back up again? No idea. What you call a deer with no eyes? No idea. It was so lame. You ambitious little shit. You peeped. Birdie. You have great tits. I love the Wii Sports memes. They are fucking great. Like, I'm just a crazy person rambling on here and nobody's going to understand what I mean, but yeah. Oh, I was hoping it'd be an insta-kill and I could just absolutely shred through these remaining zombies. 126. Just over 100 levels left on the Peacekeeper. Not bad. Double XP weekend coming up in 3 days as well, so off stream that gives me time over the weekend to just absolutely shred the Peacekeeper, finish it and start working on some SMGs. Call of Duty are offering an exclusive Black Ops Zombies Bus weapon charm to use in Black Ops 7 when you purchase select products in the Zombies Bus collection of the COD Gear Shop. Alright. Okay. It's time to exfil, baby. Let's go get working on that video. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I nearly screwed myself by sliding into this corner and then the bear spawning literally on top of me. What are the chances of that shit? That bear molested me then, by the way. There's no two ways about that. The hell? I heard bear molested and just instantly freaked out about those goddamn room bears. Oh god, don't even, Rick. Oh my god, that brings me back. So much PTSD. Wow. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna end the recording there. And I'm gonna end the stream here. So I appreciate everyone coming along. If you haven't already, hit the like button. I would appreciate you doing so. It really helps out. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to keep up to date with all the new videos, streams, and shorts as they happen. But yeah, I will be live again tomorrow, guys. We'll be doing a Blackout 2 stream to unlock that Dempsey skin, hopefully, and bring on some dubs. Again, I doubt it, but you've got to believe. But yes, I will see